Hello and welcome back to another episode. In today's video we will be taking you around some of our favourite places in Cornwall, including some picturesque fishing villages, some unique castles and manor houses, and one of our favourite beaches in the whole of Cornwall.
Don't do that. Wait.
Is that good? Good morning. We are at the Hotel Meudon, which is in the south corner of Cornwall. It's a beautifully newly renovated property with extremely gorgeous gardens, which are just having a little potter around. But we've just had breakfast and we are going to head out and explore some of the surrounding area. We drove just a couple of minutes down the road to Trebah Gardens, which is one of the great gardens of Cornwall and is rated one of the top 80 gardens in the world. It was laid out by the Fox family, who were also the original owners of the manor house at Hotel Meudon and the gardens there as well. Both gardens are full of unique and rare species, and a wander through them feels like a walk through some tropical paradise.
It fits like two my whole hand.
That's big, isn't it?
It feels so cool. If you could come here.
What does it feel like?
It feels like dinosaur skin or like sandpaper.
Sandpaper.
It feels like sandpaper or dinosaur skin.
Hydrangea Valley. This would have been amazing in summer. Two giant kois?
Yeah. Two giant kois.
I don't know. Oh, look at that big boy. Right, well, we have just arrived in Cadwith. It is raining
Cool.
again.
Hi.
Hi!
Cool.
we are in the village of Cadwith. It is super blustery, very rainy. So I think we're going to go and try and find a little hideout inside a cafe somewhere. Well, we are heading back to the car now. We've just had a really lovely lunch at the Old Cellars in Cadwith, really hearty lunch. It's really nice and warming, that'll keep us going all day. And yeah, the weather is not very friendly. It's been so miserable and rainy and blustery, so we're going to head back to the car now. But yeah, we've had a nice little mini visit to Cadwith. I have to say, this coat, oh my god, it's kept me so warm. It's been amazing, kept me so cozy. You would not know that you're right next to the Cornish coast. Anyway, back to the car now. Supermarket, I think, maybe one more village on the drive back, and then back to the hotel to get nice and cozy and just curl up. Well, we are at our next destination. About 20-25 minutes from Cadwith is a delightful little village called Helford, and you can get a boat over here from about an 8-minute drive from our hotel. But it's a really beautiful little place full of thatched cottages and a thatched pub. Anyway, I thought while we're here, come for a little potter about. The tranquil backwaters of Helford Passage provide the setting for one of Daphne du Maurier's great love stories in her novel Fisherman's Creek, which is also the local name for this peaceful, tucked away little place. Well, I have officially given up. It's just so wet. Yeah, we're going to go to the supermarket and then get back to the hotel, I think, and just enjoy a little bit of chill time. The next morning we awoke to hazy blue skies and set out early to visit the tidal island of St Michael's Mount. You may recognise it as the location for Driftmark, home of House Velaryon in the new House of the Dragon series. In reality, it's home to Lord and Lady St Levan and their 4 children, who live in the castle. The island is home to around 30 islanders who live in sweet little cottages, travelling to the mainland each day for school, shopping and employment. In 1954, the 3rd Lord St Levan gave a large part of the island to the National Trust under a unique arrangement whereby the family have a 999-year lease to live in the castle and a licence to operate their visitor business. Unfortunately today the house was closed due to high winds and it was deemed unsafe for people to be visiting. So I will come back and take you around the interiors, which are absolutely gorgeous.
So cute.
They're your favourite ones?
Yeah, look at this one more. Is it? So cute.
Afterwards, we drove just around the coast to the popular fishing village of Mousehole. Although it's spelt Mousehole, it's actually pronounced Mousehole. We potted around the quayside, stopping off to grab some ice cream. This cottage here was home to Dolly Pentreath, who died here in December 1777. She was one of the last speakers of the Cornish language as her native tongue. Cornish is a Brittonic language of Celtic origin. It became extinct as a living community language at the end of the 18th century, but has now been revived over the last 100 years or so. I'll pop a link to a video in the description if you'd like to hear what it sounds like.
Don't hold it over your sleeve, mate.
With the weather today being as lovely as it is, we couldn't resist paying a visit to our favourite beach, Porthcurno. You can't see it today with the haze, but on the cliffside is perched the world-renowned open-air theatre, Minack Theatre. I'd absolutely love to watch something there one day. It's a proper bucket list item for me. But today, we just got to enjoy the beach.
Oh,
Kiri! Good morning! We set the alarm early this morning so that we could come down to Cadwith Cove, which is just at the bottom of Hotel Meudon where we're staying. So we've had a couple of really beautiful starts to the mornings the last few days. So we thought we would come down and just start the day by the coast, listening to the sound of the birds, the owls are hooting, the waves are crashing. It's just been such a lovely start to the morning. Kind of don't want to have to go. I love being by the coast. It's very soothing, very calming.
We find ourselves starting from scratch, brick by brick. No path carved out for us now. The brush is thick. All I'm asking now, don't give up.
It's like sandpaper, elephant hide, and on the back they're so prickly. You can see all the thorns.
There's valleys and mountains.
Got me bed doing the grooves. And I'm also getting my ear pierced today.
You're super excited.
Yes.
Yeah, you've been wanting them done for a good few months now, haven't you?
For a year.
A whole year? Yeah, probably about a year, maybe.
I wanted them done when I was in reception.
Yeah, you did.
So it's been like a year.
Yeah, well, we just needed to make sure that you definitely still wanted them doing. So it's your choice.
Don't give up. Oh, no. Don't give up.
Leaving Cornwall, we made one last stop to the gorgeous Elizabethan manor house of Cotehele. Today, the property is another that's in the care of the National Trust, but before that, Cotehele was home to the Edgcombe family for almost 600 years. The first manor here was begun by Sir Richard Edgcombe in 1490, though it was left to his son to complete the house in 1520. Subsequent generations of Edgcombes did not alter the structure of the house, and today Cotehele is one of the most complete medieval manors in England. Cotehele retains a lovely link to the past, in that even today it doesn't have any electricity, so if you visit on an overcast day, you'll find it rather dark. Between 1750 and 1860, the family created a wonderful sense of antiquity and romance, filling the house with tapestries and other Tudor objects. In fact, Cotehele has one of the best collections of tapestries in England after Hardwick Hall, although these ones are rather butchered, being cut to fit the walls. If you haven't watched my episode on Hardwick Hall yet, I'll link to that in the description below. On our visit, they were running a lovely little treasure hunt for kids, providing clues for the items that they needed to find in each of the rooms. Heidi was absolutely in her element, she loved it. And I like this idea as it gets children really looking at the items in the house with interest.
Number 4. Could you give us a question about number 4?
What is number 4?
Number 4 first.
Number 4 is the punch room.
Where's the punch room?
Right then, what are we looking for?
I'm looking for something like that. There it is, there.
What is it?
Look, that.
Yeah, a goat, is it?
There it is. Number 4, that's it.
you know what a griffin is?
Yeah.
Right, you know up the stairs, the white room? Yeah, this is it.
No, more.
So what are we looking for? We're looking for a griffin. Where's the griffin?
I'm going to put a bit of light into this corner.
Oh,
Found it.
You found it. Excellent.
Oh, there he is.
I see another one. I see another one there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Peek. Ow. His ears gone. I need to find number 7. Okay, take number 7 off anyway.
That's number 7.
Well, we've got to find it first. Number 7 is a lion.
Wow.
It looks like it's made out of, carved out of wood, doesn't he? It's got some pillars next. Oh, I think you're warm. You're close. You see any other lions?
Here.
No.
See, it's got these 2 pillars next to it, hasn't it?
I love you, I need you. Here he is.
There it is.
I really hope you've enjoyed our mini jaunt around Cornwall. I will see you next week where we will be in the Scottish Highlands. Have a wonderful week. Lots of love.